Well, here we go, guys. I'm recording over the video because there was a baby crying so loud that I had to do this. So I'm just gonna go over my gear that I'm using now. I've got a 3-ounce a 3-ounce weight on 15-pound mono to about 20-pound braid, I believe. I think that one was a double uni. I'm sorry, uni to uni for my leader from braid to mono. Okay, so here we are. I'm casting out. I believe we're on Pier 6. I was told this one's a little more shallower than 8, but there's a lot more activity closer to the rocks. So this is when I decided to bring out the heavy leader. I believe this was a 40-pound mono, and this is the one I like to use for my ballyhoo rigs when I'm trying to catch like mutton and heavier stuff. And now we go into one of my favorite hooks. I like these long shanks, like just regular J hooks. They're mustads. That's a size 1 or a 2. I'm pretty sure it's a 1. And like I said, this is the one that I like to use with that heavier leader, and when I use that nice chunk of ballyhoo. Now we're going into the candy. Now this is stuff, well, obviously if you can get fresh, yeah, get fresh ballyhoo. But if you can't, frozen works good. This is just one of the ways I like to rig it, because when you're pulling it back in, it trolls real nice and it's smooth in the water. All right, this is where it gets funny, because a lot of you guys give me crap about all the dinks. But,
little one.
Dude, the reason I like to do that is, one, the time passes by better. 2, I'm catching fish. And the real reason is that activity stirs activity. It creates more fish, to be a little more curious of what's going on because other fish are eating, right? Like, it just makes sense, and there's been plenty of times where doing this, bang, a huge one pops up. Nice Schoolmaster. Check that out, guys. All right, so that's not bad. Nice little start to the morning. There it goes, there it goes. Ah, these little dinks. Okay guys, so pay attention. You see that? He didn't get hooked. He got tangled. And then because he got tangled, when I yoked it, it poked him in the belly. You guys see this? Freaking belly hooked. All right, buddy. So this is sometimes the issue with fishing real close to these rocks like that. Like, yeah, you can find some mangroves, nice sized fish in those rocks, but you can also get rocked up. So this is me, going over the wall, just trying to save my hook and sinker, so I wouldn't have to retie. If you fish enough, you know how sometimes you get tired of retying. So luckily for me, I was able to get it out.
Ay, a poner una multa.
So I'm pretty sure you guys, maybe not, but that was a lobster, dude, and it was huge. So I gotta remember that.
Wow.
3, 2, 1. Phew! There goes that lady's parrotfish.
Bien. Era uno de esos parrotfish. El azulito ese.
Ah, el azul.
Yeah, yeah.
Lo partió, es uno grande.
Ya se fue corriendo rapidísimo.
Sí, ¿tú viste?
Okay, so after a while of being quiet for so long, I didn't want to just start, narrating as I was fishing. I don't know, it got kind of self-conscious, I guess, about the whole thing. So I just kind of stayed quiet. This right here was a dog snapper, probably the smallest one I've ever caught. Adorable, but bye-bye. So here we go. One more dink-sized mangrove snapper. Gray snapper over on the west coast. At this point, I was just kind of, I think, using a split shot, really light leader. I think it was maybe 10 pound, with that size 2 circle hook, short shank, because it was hiding better in the shrimp. The shrimp over the summer get a little small down here in South Florida, so you can hide the hook better with something that size. So these are those moments when, God, man, you wish you were ready. I obviously wasn't. Those were yellow jacks that just schooled by. And then now I get banged by a good snapper, and then I get crossed in her line, and I lose it.
No se preocupe, ya la saco.
So it's always about timing. So right about around there, the bite started getting really good. There was another keeper I caught over to the left of the pier, and the only reason I didn't have the fight is because I had the GoPro recording already, and when I went to press record, I stopped it from recording. So when I noticed it, I had already reeled in the fish, and here we are.
Guys, so here at Bill Bags, keeper mang, a couple of mangs, nothing special. Buddy caught a mutton over here. This is what I was using. 20-pound braid, 15-pound mono, 10-pound braid, 15-pound mono, 50-pound braid, 40-pound mono. Ballyhoo's out there. Ballyhoo is here on the coast trying to catch a cuda, and I'm just catching snappers right here. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna call it a day. I've been out here since 8 in the morning. I gotta go. It's 10:45. Timestamp for the wife. I'm out. Later, guys.